Hello, welcome back. Got thaumaturgy done. We can teleport now, which is nice. I can also do some remote site searching for nature and fire if we want to. I'm going to start doing a little bit of that, why not? Might as well. I'm going to try and get some construction done now. Make some cool items. Could be fun. Did lots of summons. Chenchi has a new prophet. Garlic butter breadsticks. Prophet of friendly neighborhood bakery. Saw a couple of battles then, saw some pan stuff, attacking TNN, is that? Yeah. Saw some Great Boar of Carnutes attacking Sarah, good stuff, and Calum in Marvoni. So, that's quite nice. We'll see if they take the fort or not. Get to see that. That's currently here. It's not, it's not terribly threatening, I don't think. Just a lot of mages and the god in there as well. It might finally be the end of Marvoni soon, though, if that goes well. Events then, Storm Woods. We got attacked and lost some population. Smotherdark, some barbarian scouts have been caught and interrogated. They refuse to say anything about their purpose. But if I know anything about barbarians, it's usually have a pretty straightforward purpose. 12 Earth Gems in Gnome Peaks, and Misfortune 3 in Blue Desert. Fantastic. We also, this is the event that we just got. Which one was this? Storm Woods? Yeah, the forces of nature trying to reclaim the land. 2 dryads, 2 monster boars. So this is the province where we had the temple and the lab set up to recruit lizards. But they managed to fight this off, so, respect to them. Pretty good. Would have been bad to lose a temple. Not much else to see down here. We did recruit the mercenaries, and we broke open one fortress, Brightgate. I'm going to be storming that this turn. Trackless Wastes is severely damaged. Probably open next turn. That's it for messages, though. Yeah, now doing 263 research per month. It'll speed up, though, now. We're recruiting mages in lots of our forts pretty much every turn. Lots of guys have finally arrived in Rotmarsh as well. That's all good. This turn's pretty simple, although we do have lots of battles. So we're going to try and take back the cave, first of all. We have 2 Skelly Spammers going there. Smotherdark is where the Barbarian was caught, so we're going to get attacked there as well soon. Currently 20 points of PD, but it would be nice to have these guys patrolling there when that happens. But these guys should be able to take that from some villains, I would assume. So best of luck to them. Next up, going to be attacking Divine Ocean. So got the army arranged like this. We have a couple of guys on bodyguard, a couple of the Ictiids around our Skelly Spammers. Then we have little blocks of Ictiids on hold and attack. White slightly further forwards on hold and attack. And the mages are just going to give themselves earth power and then do some Horde of Skeleton spam. And there's a water mage coming with 30 water gems to do as many lesser water elementals as he can. So best of luck to him. The throne, last time we saw it, was pretty much empty. It's just like, I think 2 mages and maybe like 1 or 2 troops. So we'll just bury it under summons and that should go fine. Famous last words. But yeah, we'll take the province and then just need to claim this somehow. Probably send my prophet underwater with a ring of water breathing or something. Yeah, so that's getting attacked as well. Brightgate's getting stormed, so we've got the units just on attack. 1 Skelly Spammer and a scout maintaining the siege just in case this goes wrong. So best of luck to those guys as well. I think this fort's probably empty, but I could be wrong, in which case this might go poorly. The Falspawn probably don't bring much to the table. These guys are pretty decent, though. I suppose I could push this a lot further forward since it's a gate storm. Maybe that's better? I don't know. They're on attack immediately anyway. We'll try storming. Let's hope it goes well. Still just maintaining siege on Trackless Wastes. My god has been given some of his items. Once he's got the copper plate, I'll switch out the Ring of Tame Lightning for the Burning Pearl. I think that'll be better. For now, the vampire is holding the Burning Pearl. Picked up a disease somehow. It doesn't matter because he's undead, but interesting. And finally, we're moving some stuff out of Rotmarsh as well, so we have lots of fast troops. In the case of the Ants, they're not very fast in combat, but they do have 20 map move at least. All these units have pretty good map move. 20 on the Leogryphs, 18 on the Whites, 23 on the Long Dead Horsemen, 20 on the Chithronic Lions, 20 on our Sacreds, yeah. This is a very mobile army. We'll move it up to Griffa, pick up some more stuff, and then we'll just move on to Vanheim. I assume we take both of these fortresses around the same time, or we merge everything up or something, I don't know. I'm not sure if Van is still playing at this point, because I feel like we should have had these provinces get attacked, but it's hard to tell since his stuff is invisible. Maybe he's just building stuff up in his cap to defend it again in the future. Not too sure. But I guess we'll find out. So attacking the cave, attacking the throne, taking this fort, hopefully, moving this army up, and maintaining the siege. And that, I think, is it for this turn. Doing quite a bit of recruitment around the place, mostly just Buddhas in random forts with a couple of bodyguards. But that's pretty good as well. And I'll just check what remote site searching spells I'm doing. Doing some more Dark Knowledge from our Well of Pestilence site. Doing some Augury and some Haruspexiy out of that fortress we're building up our army in. And that looks like it for now. Things still seem okay though. So that's turn 49, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some construction research done, it's at 3. Kind of a milestone, I mean we can do Legions of Steel. It feels like we should be able to do mannequins as well, but I don't think we have Death and Nature on the same mage. So maybe not. Because that would be quite a nice use for nature gems if we could do that. My god could cast it. We'll keep doing construction anyway. Did some rituals. I think I said we were doing Auspex last turn. We're not, we're doing Augury, which is what found a site this turn. So we got a Smolder Stone, which is nice. Lots of battles then. We did get attacked in Fircliff from Van. So they are still doing things. I think these are the 3 Vanyols that were on the throne, have now moved to the province east of their cap. We took back Deep Gorge from the villains, no problems there. A couple of exchanges then. You can see Sarah taking a province off Marverny, and TNN taking a profit off Pan. Profit off Pan? Province off Pan. We attack the throne. Very empty throne, admittedly. You know, we got some mages though, doing some skellies, a couple of whites. A few little war trolleys. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. All gets netted. Poked to death. The mages then just walk into combat and die. Pretty good. Alright, I think we were actually over-prepared for that throne. So there we go. Divine Ocean. 2 battles then in Marverny. These are pretty cool. So Marverny broke siege into Calum, who has lots of mages and his god, and a bunch of corpse constructs. And Marverny has his own god, his Black Bull, plus some cave drake things. Yeah, cave drakes. And a couple of boars. Did you have a bless? They did. Regen Blood Vengeance. Calum bringing out lots of big airlies. Damn, God gets surrounded, doesn't quite escape. Do you have any shock res? No, so you're probably being chain stunned. Or just frozen, apparently. Oh, there's a guy with a... is that a frostband? An Ice Mist Scimitar. This is a very geared out Eagle King. 30 protection, 27 defense, 10% regen. As well as Mist Form, Shield, or Fear. Decay Weapons, Fire Shield, Bless. That's very cool. Only 19 hit points though. Then again, what would you hit this guy with? I'm not sure. We'll worry about that if we have to fight Calum. Wonder how long this lasts for. I haven't actually watched the battle in its entirety. I'm gonna hit N a few times. This is a long battle, okay. Well, Calum wins it in the end. So there goes Mr. Malvoni's stuff. Calum did lose a few, well, 2 mages and a scout and all those units. And then they stormed the fort. So slightly smaller army into lots of, what are you guys called again? Ballistic animates. They will have blood vengeance? No, because the god died. Oh, you do have blood vengeance. That is interesting. So because this is the same turn that the god died, they keep the bless? Did anyone know it worked that way? I didn't know it worked that way. I guess I never really thought about it before. That's a lot of banishes as well from these things. Okay, these aren't going to move, and looks like you guys are just on cast, so... Wonder how this battle ends then. Oh, the god's going to go in eventually, okay. I'm going to assume the god is just going to... God damn, 529 hit points? That's a lot of icons. Including Horror Mark. Okay, I don't think the statues are going to kill the... I mean, that's a lot of holy word spam, but, yeah, I don't know. Still got 518 hit points. It's definitely picking up afflictions, though. It doesn't have any recuperation. 20% regen with 518 hit points. Yeah, interesting. Alright, well, there's Malvoni. Kellen did lose a lot of stuff, but I mean, mostly just junk units and a couple of mages. Funny one. We also stormed Bright Gate, but there isn't really much here. So just some swordsmen running in and hitting some Huskars or whatever they're called. We take that as well. Events then, Smotherdark, the big barbarians in the cave have attacked. Ionia got some unrest and order. Gila lost some population. And a worldwide event has occurred. One night, the moon was red as blood. The next night, it was blue as water. And on the 3rd night, it was gone. Then on the 7th night, the moon appeared once again. This time, it was white. Unrest, magic, and misfortune have increased. We got attacked by... Turned out it was 72 barbarians in our cave province. Might need more than 2 mages to take that back. We're under siege from the barbarians now, and our walls are damaged. Trackless wastes has been opened, and so on. Here's the map now. Yeah, so Van took this province back. And lots of strange exchanges and battles over here. Okay, and we just took a throne. So this is the outer throne. Dominion gets magic is not useful to us because we have Drain 2. So in the balance mode we're using Drain 2 is -1 research, and Drain 1 is also -1 research. So it's like in the very old days. So losing a point of Drain doesn't actually do anything for us. Unless we get another throne that also has magic. But 3 pearls is nice. And it'll spread Dominion, which we kind of need a bit. I just need to be able to claim it somehow, so we need to send our god or our prophet over here someday. For the time being, I'm just going to build a lab and a temple here, and we'll just sit these guys here researching. I might just make Rings of Water Breathing forever now, and just every mage I recruit in God Coast can just go and live in Divine Ocean. Can be the throne defenders forever. Seems like a good idea. So that's what's going on here. Barbarians sitting on Smotherdark. They've done 60 points of wall damage. I'm just going to move all of our death mages over to wall to take that back. I'm not going to take any chances, there's a lot of barbarians. So we'll do that in future. I'm not doing any recruitment because I'm putting up a lab and a temple on that throne. I did make sure to get all of our new provinces to 6 PD though at least. So there's no recruitment going on over here. I am still doing some spells though. Chthonic Lions, Augury, and Paraspexy. So we'll keep spamming those for a bit. Dark Knowledge is still getting cast in God Coast as well, for better or for worse. And I'm going to move on Vanheim this turn. So we'll see how things go. If we have to fight into a bunch of Earthquake and Lightning spam again, might be kind of difficult. And there's definitely a lot of PD here now, because it says the province is strong and well organized. So I think that's over... I'm not sure actually, it's over 10. Might be about 25. But we'll see what we can do. We have the fastest units at the front. That's 2 blocks of Long Dead Horsemen at the top and the bottom. They are on attack rear immediately. Just behind them are the Chthonic Lions and the Leogryphs. They are the same speed, but the Chthonic Lions are a lot stronger and tankier. So they're in front. All of these guys are in discipline, but hopefully they attack rear. Got the Whites right in the front on attack cavalry. These guys are very slow, but they're also on attack immediately. Got the Sacreds just behind, with all of our little lion dudes casting Bless on turn 1, followed by lots and lots of Gift of the Hare to speed them up. So I just want to push all this stuff right across the battlefield immediately, because we massively outnumber Van. And then hopefully we just slowly kill all those mages. In the middle we've got the Ants, and at the back we've got the Ants just to guard rear. These guys are also undisciplined, and the slowest units we have, but they're still about 14 combat speed, I think. And then in the middle we've just got some mages. So yeah, the little lion guys do Blessing and then spam Gift of the Hare. Death mages are doing 3 buffs. Earth Power, Stone Skin, Resist Lightning, and then doing Horde of Skeleton spam. Bringing over the Vampire as well, who's now Children Eat Free. He's got the Ring of Tame Lightning, Frostbrand, Weightless Couch Shield, pretty good. He's hold attack cavalry. And got a little mini communion to cast a bunch of Thunder Wards. So a bit more shock res, mostly for our mages. And last big mage that's a bit different is this guy. He's just going to give himself 2 buffs and then spam Panic. I should probably put in, what's it called? Elemental Fortitude, that's more shock res. This guy should get Blessed at some point though, so he'll pick up shock res from the Bless. So it's not hugely urgent, but he can do some Panic spam. It should be pretty good. So fingers crossed we can put Van back under siege with no problems, maybe kill a few mages. I'm hoping this goes well. If it goes poorly, we should at least kill some mages, and then we can finish them off with our god or something in a few turns. But we'll see what happens. Trackless is open now, so I'm going to storm it just with a scout. We'll see what's in here. That's okay. Our god is looking very scary now, though. So I don't know. I think our god can probably handle most of anything on his own. So I don't think anything from this point on is going to be too... I don't think we can lose. It's just a case of how many units do we lose if we play things badly. But yeah, our god is going to be very strong now, I think, against Van. He's got 25 shock resistance currently in neutral dominion, which I guess counts for blessed status. Because he's got... oh no, it's 25 from the copper plate, okay. I thought he was still blessed. I guess not. Okay. Well, copper plate's 25 shock res, so that'll keep him safe from ARLEs and lightning bolts and things. So that's fine. He's got a little bit of reinvigoration plus earth power. Got 3 attacks. His attack skill isn't like dog shit anymore with the Burning Pearl. He's got a Wraith Sword. He casts Soul Vortex on himself. Yeah, he'll be fine. We'll just storm the castle with a scout though and see what's there. And once this is wrapped up, I think all of this stuff will just sit in this throne here and just research for, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 turns. We'll try and get some more big milestones, and then we'll think about what are the next thrones you want to move towards. Probably this one, if I had to guess. And maybe this one as well. My god could probably just have a Ring of Water Breathing and go and take that on his own. Might be hard for us to hold underwater thrones though, especially against TNN. Especially against Tianqi. But we'll see. For now though, that's the turn. So turn 50. Just going to partial. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Van has reclaimed the Throne of Gaia from us. That's pretty funny. Did some site searching spells. Haruspex found Stone Circle. So that's a nature gem, and it lets you recruit Woodhenge druids as well. We also found a site underwater, searching our new throne. Submerged Catacombs, that's a death gem. Diaportant, Saramartia put up Well of Pestilence. That's 20 death gems per turn for them. Or is it 21? I can't remember. Something like that. And that's it for rituals and stuff. Saw some random AI attacks, but they both bounced off. And then we had 2 battles as well. First up was moving back onto Van's cap. Much cooler looking army. Got Longdead, got Chithronic Lions, got Leogryphs, a couple of whites in the front, lots of ants in the back. We're just on attack rear. Lions are very good. The Leogryphs aren't bad either. So that's fine. Mannheim's back under siege. Lost 6 long dead horsemen, but that's okay. Chithronic Lions got 18 kills, Leogryphs got 9. Well done. We then also scouted the inside of Trackless Wastes. This is interesting, it's empty, but Van's god is actually here. I wonder if he teleported this god out of his cap back when we first put it under siege because he was worried. So, interesting. That's what's inside the fortress in Trackless. So the fountain and the wizard, and that's it. And some wall defenders, but you know, besides that. Events then, we got disease spreading in the Forest of Gila. Bogus stole 15 blood slaves from us. A false prophet is spreading his lies in Bright Gate. That's that fortress on the peninsula, but we're putting a temple in that province this turn, so maybe that'll go away. And Floods lost us some gold in winter. We're still being sieged by barbarians in Smotherdark, and so on and so on. Here's the map now. Borders over here still look very quiet. And over here, people are just cleaning up AI players. I'm hoping Calum and Saramartia get pulled into a conflict. It looks like their borders are very kind of awkward. Who knows though? Sarah's big, they've got a global up now. Yeah, is that 20 or 21? It's 21, okay. Increases income worldwide by 10%, that's quite nice for us. How much are we getting from Rand's cap now? 69. A lot of unrest here. We don't have quite as many Buddhas this time, I don't think. Well, maybe we do, actually. That's... Oh no, these guys are just Hyena Clan. Yeah, anyway, let's look at this turn. So, a few things. The little things are trying to take back Smotherdark with just a couple of Skelly spammers. So hopefully they do okay against some barbarians. Good luck to them. And I'm also going to send this one guy underwater. I might regret this. He hasn't got bodyguards anymore. And although it looks like there's a... Oh, nah, they can't go underwater on you, can they? They need water breathing. Yeah, I'm going to attack Shadow Sea. Maybe there's very little PD here. Just doing Iron Skin, Earth Power, and then Horde of Skeletons. Maybe that's enough to take it. If it's Shark Trap again, this guy just dies. But you know what? Well, there is no what. I'm just going to do it anyway. It would be nice to get these 2 provinces while other players are in the area. This is the only other province that gives you access to Green Sea that might get taken. Every other province to Green Sea is either ours or Sarah's now. So I'll try and get this anyway if I can. And the only other big move this turn is storming Trackless. So this is the one that just has the fountain and the wizard. So we know what's in there. We probably don't need all these units, but I'm just going to send everything in anyway. I'm wondering if they might be a liability more than anything. Because the goal here is just to have my god kill his god, I think. So I don't want the gate to get too clogged up. So the death mages are not doing Skelly spam, they're just buffing themselves for 5 turns. So we'll keep the gate open. It would be nice to have these guys cast Shatter. But Shatter's such short range. I'm not sure if we can actually get them into range to actually use it or not. But those guys will hang around. They'll eventually do Skelly spam after they've done their buffs, but whatever. The big thing we're going to try and do is... I've got my god down here with 2 crystals, and they're going to try and Gift of Flight him. And then his script is going to be resist magic on turn 1. He's only got 17 magic resistance. And the fountain has quite a bit of astral, I think. It might do something astrally against him. What's your astral currently? 5? Yeah, I don't know. He's going to do resist magic and then attack. At that point he should have flight. Unless Storm went up on turn 1. So he should fly somewhere closer to the fountain, and then he's scripted to do Shatter. So Shatter only affects inanimate beings. It does 35 points of armor negating damage, and it scales by 5 per level. So, you know, it takes Earth 3 to cast, and we have Earth 9. So 6 times 5 is what, 30? So this will do 65 points of armor negating damage, I think. So if he casts this on the fountain just dies immediately. It has 30 hit points currently. He then does attack for another turn, and then Shatter again. And then he's just set to attack largest. I also gave him the Smasher that we got from the Vampire. So even if he doesn't hit with the spells, eventually he'll just be on attack large monsters, and he should just Smasher it to bits. But we'll see what happens. If Storm goes up on turn 1, it kind of ruins this a little bit. But that's the plan anyway. We just want to either Shatter or Smasher the fountain. We'll see how it goes. There are 2 dark candles here now, so conditions could be better, but whatever, we'll just give it a shot. If somehow this doesn't work, then we'll eventually just do Skelly Spam to block, and maybe these flaming arrows guys can kill the fountain, or maybe the whites and the few sacreds hitting it can. I'm not sure. We'll try though. Fountain doesn't have blunt resistance. And this is 31 points of magic blunt damage, so that will also do a little bit of damage to the fountain if they get in range. We'll see what happens though. I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Vanheim are going to storm with a scout just to see what's inside, otherwise these guys are just sitting here though. And yeah, getting a temple down in Brightgate. So this is where that event was for, yeah, False Prophet. I'll try and temple Forest of Gila next, and then we'll start templing along here. I think that's fine. Yeah, just fingers crossed this goes well. It was a bit awkward storming against the god, but, well, fort is empty otherwise. He might just teleport out of here, to be honest, if he's scared. We'll see what happens. But that is it for turn... Oh, mercenaries. Yeah, I renewed the contract for this guy, Nergash, his skeletons. But the other 2 mercenary companies are just going to expire. That's fine. We've used them. So that was turn 51. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.